You know, I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day.
Oh,
you
shit.
feel me?
That's wild.
I'm too turned up. 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 I'm too turned up.
All right, y'all. Today we finna react to the new Blueface and Chrisean rock drama is going to get someone hurt badly. All right, video by Poetic Flacco. Let's see what the fuck they got
this
going
Chrisean
on.
Rock and Blueface situation has finally got to a point where it can no longer be ignored. Somebody has to step in. Rather it's the police or somebody, something needs to be done fast. If not, somebody is going to get seriously hurt soon. We've witnessed Chrisean Rock and Blueface go through a lot and have some pretty bad moments. But this moment might quite possibly be the worst and the most concerning moment in the history of Blueface and Chrisean Rock beefing online. So it all started at a Blueface 20v1 when he compared a woman to his son.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about.
I promise you I don't. Facts. But I'm assuming they're going to put, you know what I'm saying, information up. But that's kind of weird, though. That's kind of weird to say, just to say, period.
Get my next lady.
Like Junior right?
That was a pretty keen observation.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Boo! Are you making fun of your own child? Is that what I got from that? Is Blue making fun of his baby? Hey, at this point, bro, look, niggas can't be mad whenever we do it. The nigga Blueface doing it himself. Man, come on, bro. I promise you, I'm not finna speak on nobody else's baby game. But I don't have to either, though. Man, everybody got eyes. Come on, bro.
Once you zoom in and compare the two faces, he was pretty on point, to be honest. Like, he was right. Like, I don't feel like he was tripping at all. Not the least. They do look alike. And he's the father of Junior. He's the father of the baby. So he can say that. But not according to Chrisean Rock, though. Chrisean Rock didn't find that funny. Didn't find anything involved in that funny.
Of course.
As a matter of fact, she was irate and upset. Now, she believes that Blueface was cyberbullying her son. And because of that, she feels like she got to protect her kid from Blueface and his cyberbullying. But her ways of, quote-unquote, protecting her kid...
You know what they say, bro? The truth hurts. The truth hurts, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
is getting a lot of side eyes and is becoming really concerning because what she said in his IG rant, to me, is nothing short of criminal.
First, it was he looked like Charles Barkley. Then it was he wasn't your son. Now you had a 20v1 telling whoever, however, she looked like my son. You know, I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day.
Oh, shit.
You feel me?
That's wild.
Because that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives, separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, want to kill us.
Huh?
You know, you going to die first before us, right?
Wait. What the fuck is she talking about? I'm so confused right now. She talking about motherfuckers want to... Whoa! What? Look, obviously there's going to be some information that we haven't gotten yet. Let's see what the fuck going on.
That day coming.
I'm sorry, bro, but the reaction and the violation are not equal. It's a severe overreaction. But I don't even think that her reaction is solely based on what Blueface did in that 20v1.
Bro, her reaction is based off of truth, my nigga. Simple. Like I already said, bro, the truth hurts. And she wouldn't have felt no type of way if it wasn't a little true. A little bit, right? Or if she wasn't necessarily insecure about how her son looked. She wouldn't have felt it. She wouldn't have cared. But hey, I digress.
Comparing that chick to her son, like, their son, cool. Like, you can be upset about that. You can think it's not cool. You could
for sure
think that he's making fun of your son's disability.
Absolutely.
But the reaction to... But
saying we can't wait to go to your grave? That's a little different. It's a little tough. You know what I'm saying? And then you say it's going to happen sooner than later. It's just meditated? Is that what this is about to be in the future? We finna see Chrisean Rock go to jail for premeditated murder. And they're gonna use this video as evidence. Sort of. I don't really see nothing else coming out of that, to be honest.
See you dead. I can't wait to go to your gravesite. That's just a gross overreaction. You made fun of my kid, so now I want you dead. Especially if it's the father of the kid. But I think her reaction is based on a combination of things. It's based on the discussion around her child over the last year or so that she blames on Blueface. She blames Blueface coming to the internet and calling the kid Charles Barkley last year, and that leading to the entire running joke that her baby looks like Charles Barkley, right? It's because of that. It's because of people discussing how the child got his disability. Because people seeing her drink and smoke while pregnant.
Right, that has nothing to do with Blueface, right? You know you're pregnant, yeah, you still want to drink, smoke, and do all this other thing, all this other shit, you know you're not supposed to be doing. That ain't Blueface's fault. He gave you the seed, you took care of that seed how you thought it was best to take care of that seed. And now, here it is, your baby got disabilities? Look like Charles Barkley? And now you're upset at Blueface, the father of the child. All right, bro. Hey, man, logic.
It's not even like, yo, this was like a secret. No, there are little recordings and videos of Chrisean Rock chugging down liquor while pregnant. And people believe that she's the reason why the kid may have came out the way it came out. And that 100%. Discussion to me has been a lot for her. And now she sees Blueface doing this as him added on to the abuse that she's been receiving over the last year or so.
Whole world clowning my kid, right? But you know who started it? Who broke the ice with that? You, his father, bro. And you still at it. You at a 20v1. Talking about your precious baby.
Yeah, she hurt.
Who let you out of jail?
She pissed.
For real, who let you out? You're not safe out here playing like that, y'all.
I hope y'all are keeping note. This is the third threat within a 40-second time frame. This is the third time she's now telling him that she's going to do something to him. Now, I don't know if, like, y'all take women lightly, but the one thing I don't take lightly...
You can't take mothers lightly, bro. Not mothers. Women, you can't take them lightly either, but especially mothers. You know, especially when it comes to protecting that baby. You know, they get to doing some shit for that child, bro. They'll kill you, bro. Real shit. They'll actually do that to you, bro, for their baby. And their baby could be in the wrong. They don't care. That's their baby. That's what I'm saying. So I get it. I'm saying, like, I completely understand where she's coming from, though I don't believe it's the best option. Especially to come to the internet with that. You could have texted Blueface himself. Could have been like, hey, I appreciate what you did talking about my baby, your baby, in front of all these women, in front of the world on this 20v1. Instead, you took it to the public, and now people are saying you're going to kill Blueface. So if Blueface ends up dead, the first person we're going to look at is you. You know what I'm saying?
And my father taught me this, bruh, is don't take a woman with something to prove lightly. Don't take a vindictive woman lightly. A woman who is already vindictive, who is spiteful, they will follow through with whatever they want to follow through with. And you add that with severe mental health issues, bro, you are a goner, bruh. You are a goner if you take this lightly.
Real over my dead body, yo. You ain't safe out here. Keep playing with your kid, bro. And it's crazy because I ain't been reacting to none of the bull you doing. You know why? I'm out my business.
Except for this time?
And that's why you brung up Chrisean Jesus. Not Junior. His name is not Junior. You weird, weak ass. You weird as
This is an accountability game. Chrisean Rock, for the most part, don't want to take the accountability that she's the reason why her son is in the condition he's in.
Nah, brother, I think you're wrong about that one. This ain't got shit to do with accountability, bruv. She knows exactly why her child looks the way it looks, whether she wants to be in denial about it or not. This has nothing to do with accountability, bro. This is the simple fact that she feels like, why is the father of my child clowning my child on the internet. That's all this is about, Flacco. Stop with all the extra ass shit, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing,
I
bro.
think Blueface don't want to take the accountability. I think Blueface has done some pretty effed up things to Chrisean Rock as well. I think Blueface cheated on her. I think Blueface treated her very poorly. I think Blueface, over the last year, kind of used her, right? He knew he wasn't going to be with her, but he still allowed her, I think, to pay some of his bills. Like, she would claim that she was paying his bills when he was in jail initially, and now she has nothing. She lost her Zeus contract. She don't really make no money. She has $0, and I guess Blueface kicked her out, and now she's low-key kind of homeless, going from state to state, trying to figure things out, and now she's having to deal with this.
Damn, she homeless? Well, she ain't homeless, but damn, Chrisean, she broke now? I didn't know that. She lost her contract with Zeus and things? Oh, man, that's all right. Now, that could play a part. Frustration. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably why we've been seeing a lot of Blueface and Chrisean stuff on the internet since he's been out of jail. She looking for some moments, man. She trying to get that clout back a little bit. Get her name back in them households. Facts. That's all this is about. Because while he was in jail, you know, she's supposed to be a Christian woman. You know, changing her life around, making Christian music and things of that nature. Now he's out of jail, it's like all that shit out the window. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't know if y'all could tell.
So I think there needs to be accountability on both sides, but Chrisean Rock is not going about it the right way. I think, honestly, if the video would have stopped here, I think this is enough for her to be arrested for terroristic threats or for something, bruh. She needs to be locked up to know that this is not okay. But the video doesn't stop here. It continues, and it gets a whole lot worse. It got so bad that bro, I'm starting to wonder, why isn't she not locked up by now?
DDG and G Herbo for advice, because that nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God. And you're cyberbullying, too. Swear to goodness. I don't want that. What the hell? I'm trying to figure out where could we come at a common ground without him disrespecting him just to get my attention.
Yeah, and that's where, okay, yeah, so delusion. I sense some delusion. There it is. Okay, just let people talk, right? You hear everything you need to hear. I sense delusion now. She's saying, oh, you're making fun of my baby to get to me. That ain't had shit to do with you. He was on 20v1 trying to be funny. He wasn't thinking about Chrisean. The nigga said, you look like my baby. I'm going to pass on you. That didn't have shit to do with trying to get your attention. Okay, we have to, okay, yeah. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of variables in this situation. I see we got some mental problems, some delusion, zero accountability. It's just a lot of fucked up shit in this here situation. Okay, I see it.
You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I'm making it to church. I gotta go to church.
And she's still talking about going to church. You know what? Let that Lord work on her. Let him work. Let the Lord work on her, bro. It don't take overnight. Her whole life she about been, you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of bald head hoe shit. Her whole life damn near, especially since she been with Blueface. And she's still talking about, you know what? Even though I'm probably gonna get this man killed for talking about my baby, I'm still gonna go to church. I'm gonna be late for church. Let me go. I always want to give her an applause, man. But, man, it's like everything you said beforehand is almost still counteractive and contradictory. But you know what, Chrisean? I'm going to let that man work. You hear me? I'm going to talk my shit, too. But I'm going to let that man work on you.
You know what I want to do? I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house.
Never mind. I'll take that back. I'll take that back in seconds. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Is he working? Cause she just said, fuck. All right. We still gonna let that man work, man. Cause you know what? I feel like you did turn that flight around. I feel like you did not cancel and you attended church. You know? But geez Louise, it's a battle going on right there in that head right there. Oh my goodness.
And shoot him in the face.
Shoot him. All right, y'all. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect none of this shit she's saying, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This all just caught me off guard. cancel the flight, run a car through his house, and then shoot him in the face. Fuck. Yeah, everything she's saying is very incriminating. If Blueface come up missing, bro, the first person we're looking at is her. That's all I'm saying, bro.
People hear that and they automatically think, well, no way. Like, she's just talking. She's just talking. No, she's not. She already stole Blueface's car, wrote her name out in blood on his wall as she stole his car and drove it across the country. She took a Henny bottle, smashed it across Blueface's head, left a gash this big in the back of his head. He had to be rushed to the emergency room so he don't bleed out and die.
Yeah.
That has been done at the hands of Chrisean Rock. Okay? Right here. This is a track record of the Henny bottle incident that we just forget. Rock Ranger confronts Chrisean Rock for hitting Blueface over the head with a Henny bottle. Chrisean Rock slapped Blueface in the head with a bottle of Henny. This took place in 2023, and we just forget about it. And also, we give her a pass because she's a woman. Imagine a world where a man can come online and say, man, listen, man, when I come back,
Facts. Yeah, it would have been taken completely different if the roles were reversed. I ain't gonna lie. It would have been taken way more serious, too. I feel like because she a woman, people just don't want to take her serious, bro. When the whole time she being so for real. She's being dead ass. She want to do all this shit to Blueface. That's the crazy part. But let Blueface have been the one saying all this shit. Oh, I want to run her over, shoot her, and this, that, and the third. Man, that nigga probably already be in handcuffs, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But I mean, hey, that's just society, bro. That's just the world we live in today.
Drive my car and shoot that girl in the face. Imagine a world where a man can get away with that. If a man said that, he will be in alligator Alcatraz right now, bruh. He would be in maximum prison right. He'll be strapped up to a chair right now in prison, bro. If a man
just about, just about.
But for some reason, she can say it and get away with it, and we know she's capable of doing everything she's claiming that she's gonna do.
That's how mad people keep making me about my kid, bro.
Well, she's still
my only son. Y'all pissing me the fuck off.
We quit talking about it.
I'm just being honest, bro. Because at the end of the day, how long you gonna keep cyberbullying your kid? Yeah, she going to jail. Yeah, I am. He keep with my son? I am.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is all meditated, bro. Look at her. She's pissed.
He keep with my son. I am going to jail.
Why is she crying?
Cause y'all think this funny, clicks and giggles, bro. But
I feel like once a motherfucker get to saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, they don't say nothing. They just got their face frowned up, and all they can do is shake their head yes. And then they start crying? Oh yeah. Hey, somebody put a watch out on this motherfucker, bro. For real. Somebody, Blueface, don't say shit else about your baby. I don't give a fuck if it's good. Don't say shit. Blueface, don't say nothing. Okay? Let this shit die down, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even believe it can die down. I believe you genuinely only got one more time, gang. And that's based off of her. Off what I see now. You only got one more time, Blue. And we might not see Blue no more. Oh, she's gonna get you. Damn, nigga.
it's cool.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take a little break from Instagram. I'm gonna try calm down. But keep with my son, I'm gonna end up in jail.
The emotion is more powerful and more dangerous than anger is shame. Chrisean Rock isn't angry. She's not mad. She's ashamed right now. Everything about her reaction screams shame. Not angry, shame. Because why shame is more dangerous and potent than anger is because with anger is an external source. It comes from somebody did something to you. And you don't really have to deal with that emotion when you're by yourself. If you are just angry, you could go to bed and forget all about why you were angry at 4 p.m. today. But with shame, you can't escape it.
Facts. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
You gotta deal with it.
I agree.
You gotta look within. You go to bed, the shame is still with you. You go to the bathroom and look in that mirror, shame is still with you. And if you don't know how to cope with it, you confuse the shame for anger. But it's just so much more potent that you convince yourself you have a certain level of anger for somebody when no, you're just ashamed of yourself. And when you can't deal with that internal struggle, you lash out and take it out on somebody. And the one thing we know about our emotions, for example, if it's anger or madness, if we're choosing to take out our anger with violence, we'll usually punch the anger out, right? Meaning, bro, like you get into a fight, after a couple of swings, or let's say you're winning a fight, man, you get the person on the ground. After a couple of swings, man, you look at them and they're bleeding, and you're like, nah, man, like, and that anger kind of goes away because you don't want to like kill that person, man. But with shame, because you never feel satisfied, never feel content, no matter how hard you punch, you don't know when to stop. So with this, she probably thinks, man, bro, I could slap him, I could do something spiteful, like I'm exposing him online, but that exposing won't do it for it. It won't scratch that itch. She has to go the full way. Now, Blueface mom actually responded and spoke on the situation.
Course, yes.
And she had a pretty logical explanation, to be honest.
You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself.
And that's pretty much everything we spoke on earlier, right? She's just pretty much... Chrisean is going to hear it from her. She ain't going to hear it from me. But it's a good thing that we're saying the same thing, because now I see that I'm not just yapping. Yeah, I'm saying the right shit. Because that's exactly what she just said, bro. Yeah. Chrisean mad at herself, bro. She know that she shouldn't have been doing the shit she been doing when she was pregnant with that baby. Because if she didn't, baby wouldn't have no problems, most likely. And she wouldn't care about nothing anyone has to say about her child. Why? Because her child is healthy. No issues. Perfectly good son. Right? Nor Blueface. Blueface wouldn't ever call the child Charles Barkley. I mean, that's just a simple fact and reality of it, bro.
We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You were a horrible pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him.
She's 100% right. Chrisean Rock can only be mad at herself, but because she don't want to take the accountability, she's now projecting it on Blueface and others. If I'm Blueface, though, man, don't take this lightly, right?
Yeah,
don't
facts.
just ignore this. Don't act like...
Regardless if it's Blueface's fault or not, bro, yeah, he just can't afford to take it lightly. He just can't afford to, because she's not in a place of accountability. Self-accountability. She don't really care that she did what she did. She just looking at the aftermath, right? Okay, well, it happened, and now I don't want nobody to talk about my kid. And motherfuckers talk about my kid, especially my baby father. So now I'm really mad about it. And it just happens, bro. Hey, let me know how y'all feel about this shit in the comment section, bro. It's just a lot of dysfunction, a lot of clout chasing, a lot of delusion. Just let me know how y'all feel.